And now it's time to work in the green screen area. So that involves applying effects. So we've got a number of green screen clips in here. And so what we're going to do is over here, we have a few menu items. I already showed you how to zoom in and out. We can zoom out so we can see all of our green screen clips here. So that's helpful. This one right here is the effects browser. And there's a number of different effects that you can get into, and that's something for later. Right now, we want to focus on keying, okay? So the keyer is this, and all you have to do, and also you notice that it sort of previews the clip. So all you have to do is find a green screen clip, take the keyer, and drag it onto the clip. And you notice now anything that was green, it took out. So I'm going to do that to each of these clips. So that one's good. There. Scroll over. That one I need to do yet. And lastly, this one. And I believe we have an outro. Yep. That's there. So all the available green screen clips are now edited. One thing I wanted to point out in this one, and we'll see it when we get into adding backgrounds. If you notice on this one, you have a little bit of light. We've got a little bit too much light behind our green screen, so it's coming through. So you'll see that, and you'll see when we add background what that does. All right, so the next thing is we can add a background now. So the green has been taken out, so we have the background. So backgrounds are up here under titles. And so we'll get into titles later on. What we want to look at right now is generators. So there's a number of backgrounds that are available here. You can kind of scroll through. One that you've seen me use a lot is this. So all you're going to do is you're going to drag it underneath because it's behind or in the background. And so now you see what happens is the green, since we see through that shows up here. And what I find works is I just make that go under all of the green screen clips that I have. I'm just going to scroll over. So all of those now have that going on behind it. Okay? So I'll show you a couple other options. You can do some other solids. So all of these are available to use behind. This is another one that I use. Kind of looks cool, so you get that line going along behind. So you can use any one of those, and again, you can just drag it. You can literally drag it through the entire video if you want, because you notice, because we didn't green screen here, you don't even see it. It's in the background. It's behind. Okay, so you can drag it all the way through your entire video if you want. It just won't show up in the background. Where it might show up though is in transitions. So you'll have to look at that when you start adding transitions in. Okay, so that's keying and backgrounds. It's kind of fun to play with. I don't have any in here, but you could actually also, if you found a cool image, a very high-res image that you wanted to use, like a picture of the school, for example, or a picture of the lake, or whatever, you could actually use that as a background and put it behind any green screen image. I'll point out again with this one, notice, because this background is sort of a clear black, you see the little bit of light coming through. So that one probably wouldn't work very well behind here. So you have to kind of play around with that. Okay, so that is keying. So green screen keying, which takes out the green, and adding backgrounds.